Thank you, folks. Well, I taught history for 34 years. Doug mentioned that in the introduction. And so I like to look at things from a historical perspective. This next song certainly does. This is a song that I wrote about a town that is no more. It is a ghost town. It is a former town. It was the town of Centralia, Pennsylvania. And Centralia, Pennsylvania was a coal mining town, and about 60 years ago, town officials decided that they would do a controlled burn at the landfill to alleviate a budding trash problem. And a lot of the trash was heaped upon an opening to an old mine pit in town. And, well, to make a long story short, as I was told to make this long story short, they ended up lighting on fire a seam of anthracite coal that ran under the entire town of Centralia, Pennsylvania. And, well, it was burning 61 years ago. It's burning today, and it's estimated that it will burn for the next 250 to 300 years. So in making one small decision, the town officials ended up making their town uninhabitable for humans. And I read an article at the end of last year. It was the 60th anniversary of the Centralia fire. And I think the article was in Smithsonian. And what struck me to write this song was the last paragraph said, "There are many more Centralias in the United States. If you would like to read about them, here are links to other towns that have done something similar." Welcome to Centralia, a Pennsylvania town. A seam of anthracite there is burning in the ground. For 60 long years smoldering, spewing toxic gas, a poisoned atmosphere where people are the past. It started at the landfill way back in '62. It spread down to the coal below. The fire found its fuel. For 20 years the experts could not put it down. The government stepped in and said, "We're buying up this town." Complacency, conspiracy, denial. There's a pocket full of blame to share, we're told. Now empty streets stretch across the miles, and the fire keeps burning down below. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Some folks tried to hold out, others said we're done. They could see the smoke rising off Highway 61, and they took what little that they could and left their friends in town and prayed they'd not been ruined by the fire in the ground. Complacency, conspiracy, denial. There's pockets full of blame to share, we're told. Now empty streets stretch across the miles, and the fire keeps burning down below. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. There are plenty more Centralias. It's a cautionary tale how human air and fossil fuel can lead to epic fail. If you wait for the sinkholes to appear in your town, you'll find human misery with the fire in the ground. Complacency, conspiracy, denial. There's a pocket full of blame to share, we're told. Now empty streets stretch across the miles, and the fire keeps burning down below. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Thank you.